Welcome all YouTube clan members out there. It's me, Monkey Dragon here, helping all of them getting DOMs. Well, anyways, guys, the topic of today's video is the PlayStation Network being down. And with that, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, guys, so I've been researching on what's going on, looking up stuff and whatnot. There's two links down in the description. The first being the United States side, and then the second link being the European side. And after reviewing these things, this is basically what it says. We're going to first start off with the American link. It says, the PlayStation needs to be upkeep with maintenance, and it needs to be run wonderfully, blah, 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 usual BS. Then it's saying that it will be, or that the time that it's starting is Tuesday, June the 25th at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys are wondering, for Mountain Time, that's 10:30, then Central Time, that's 11:30, and for Eastern Standard Time, that is 12:30 as far as I'm aware of. I might have messed up my times. Way too many time zones. Anyways, and it should last around until 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, then 5 p.m. Mountain Time, then it is 6 p.m. Central Time, and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's for the American side. For the European side, this is what it says. It says it's going to be beginning Tuesday, June the 25th at 5:30 p.m. British summertime time zones, or 6:30 Central European time. Way too many time zones. And it'll last around until midnight British Standard Time or 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys are wondering, for like all the time zones combined, basically European starts like an hour earlier than the American side, so that's the difference between all those time zones, is an hour. If you guys are wondering, for the American, we're going to start an hour later than the European for the maintenance, so that's what's going on there. And basically this is all saying that it's going to last 6 hours and that everything should be good and fine and dandy. But let me just tell you what, from my experience, what has happened to me, my friends, as I've been making these videos, what you guys have been telling me is, here's a few possibilities. One, you're not going to be able to sign in at all. Two, you'll be able to sign in and not be able to access the store and be able to play multiplayer games. Or you might even be able to sign in, not be able to access the store, and not be able to, access multiplayer games. Or you'll be able to sign in, access multiplayer, but not access the store. It's a complicated thing. It happens different ways, different people. And really quickly, if you're texting your buddies right now, being, hey man, the PlayStation's out, what the fuck? If you guys are just like that right now, what is basically happening, if your friends are saying, hey, well, I'm signed in, I'm playing games, haha, sucks to be you. What's happening there is, the way it works is usually 24 hours before the maintenance actually happens. If you've signed in, played a game, or done anything along those lines, usually you're okay. And if you're signed in while the maintenance is happening, usually you're okay too. So that's what's going on there. If you guys are texting your friends or Skyping or doing anything, communicating with your friends, and they're saying, I'm online too, it sucks to be you. So that's what's going on there. They probably signed in either during the maintenance, when it was happening, or, right before it, or they signed in 24 hours before the maintenance. That's usually the cutoff time, is 24 hours. So, yeah. So that's the reason what's going on there, while, you're not accessing this, why this isn't happening, while your friends are online. That's what's going on there. Next thing I want to say is, it is saying that it is going to last 6 hours, but from my own personal experience, here's the few options. One, it'll never happen for only 6 hours, because it never has so far in the amount of time that I've been doing these videos. It might happen this way. It'll say it'll last 6 hours, and then right before the 6 hours is ending, it'll say, oh wait, time period extended. Or it'll say, we have run into a problem. We will notify you upon further dates of when it will be fixed. And that's like a 2-day thing. Very rarely it's a 2-day thing. Usually it's just a 24-hour thing. That's more than likely what is going to happen. It's going to be a 24-hour downtime for it. So just want a heads up, you guys. This way you're not writing down these dates, but like, okay, Monkey Dragon said it'll be up at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. Yes, hold him to that. More than likely, it's gonna last longer. That's just usually the nature of the beast. That's usually what happens. So yeah, my recommendation for you guys is to, that almost sounded condescending. Just, don't expect to be able to play for the next 24 hours. That's more than likely what is going to happen. Plan a date with your girlfriend, or have some fun with your friends or family. Go out, play basketball, football, or soccer, football, Europeans. Oh, God, so many different names and culture differences. Anyways, so, so yeah, that's what's going on, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the comment section. Oh, really quickly, I do want to note this really quickly, guys. A way to fix this, if this has lasted longer than 24 hours, this is a way that is more than likely going to fix it. As I've called PlayStation multiple times before, trying to help you guys. This is usually what happens, and this is usually what fixes it. If it lasts more than 24 hours, go to your PlayStation, unplug it, and unplug the Ethernet cable, depending whether or not you have wireless. If you don't have wireless, turn off your PlayStation. Don't just rip out the freaking cord. So once you have it off, unplug your PlayStation, then go to your router and your modem. If you guys don't know the difference of what those are, your modem is basically the thing that is connected to your wall. That's usually where you get your internet source from, and your router is usually connected to your modem, and then you have a bunch of cords from that to your PlayStation computer, anything else along those lines. So yeah, what you want to do after you unplug your PlayStation, go to your router, power it off, unplug the Ethernet cables, go to your modem, power it off by pulling out the cord, and then unplug your Ethernet cables, wait about 5 to 10 minutes, and then once that's done, go and plug in your modem all the way through, and then wait about a minute, plug in your router all the way through, then go to your PlayStation after waiting a minute and plug it all back in, or if it's wireless, reconnect. And usually that's what'll fix it. What might be happening if this has lasted longer than 24 hours for you is there might still be that maintenance code in your cache. If you don't know what your cache is, that's kind of like a temporary space for memory, and it might be just circling around there saying, hey, the PlayStation maintenance is still going on, maintenance. So by unplugging everything, you're kind of refreshing your cache, getting that out of there, and then usually should be good to go. And if that didn't work for you guys and it's still going on for more than 24 hours, call up your local PlayStation support line. I couldn't throw in the number that I know because that's for my local area. Just type in PlayStation support number or customer support number, and usually that'll give you your local number, and then you can call them up and say, hey, what the fuck? It's lasted more than 24 hours. Someone will burn. So yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to, and man, tongue-tied, so much information. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your guys' questions. Really quickly for me though, if you guys can please tell me one or more things that you disliked about this video, that you found that was bad, whether I talked too fast, I stuttered, or I didn't explain things correctly. Please put it in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it. So with that, the video is ending. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and become a member of the Troop Clan. And if you want to stay updated on all my videos and everything that I'm doing, follow me on Twitter. It's at xXMonkeyDragonXx. Link to it will be in the description. Well, anyways, guys, I'm Monkey Dragon. So all I got. Peace.